welcome to my MorningFile. I'm your host, Emma McCarty, and today I'm speaking with Magna Varambali and Rita Audi, second-year health science students at McMaster University and the co-founders of the Pop-Up Period Pantry project. So how are you guys today?
We're doing well. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So first, just maybe like the big question, get it out of the way. What is the Pop-Up Period Pantry project?
So I can go first, but the Pop-Up Period Pantry is essentially quite literally just a pantry that's filled with menstrual products, so like pads, tampons, menstrual cups, etc. And it's located outside, so it's supposed to be openly accessible to anyone, 24/7. So it's donation based, and it's open for the public. So it's based on a take what you need and donate what you can policy. So anyone can take from it and anyone can donate to it. But the point of it is for it to be community run.
Yeah, awesome. That's such a great idea, like an amazing idea to put into the Hamilton community.
Thank you.
So maybe like the next big question, why'd you guys decide to create this project? Where'd you get the idea?
So in the summer, we sort of started connecting, and we were talking about a community project that we could implement in Hamilton because of COVID-19. And we know that a lot of people are experiencing many financial difficulties at the moment. And this was something that we started brainstorming a long time ago. And originally we started with a community fridge idea. And then we sort of switched to the menstrual products idea because we realized that many schools and workplaces obviously were shut down, and a lot of people used to depend on these places to get their products, but now they don't have access to that, and they're obviously you pay for menstrual products. So we decided we'd have a pantry at an accessible location, just like the little free libraries, but instead of books, we'd fill them with menstrual products. And that way, any community member, any menstruator just passing by can grab or even donate whatever they would like. So that's where the idea first started, and we've been working quite a while on it, and we're really excited to finally launch the first pantry in Hamilton that we hope to start, growing and putting up other pantries, not just in Hamilton, but other cities too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you guys know, are there any other services like this in the area at all?
There definitely are menstrual product services available, but from what we know, none of them are like a pantry stocked outside, if that makes sense. There are services that deliver packages that I know of. There is services that have stock inside buildings. But yeah.
Yeah, so one thing when we were corresponding back and forth before the interview that I thought was interesting is you guys had a statistic somewhere that 1/3 of Canadians under 25 who menstruate struggle each month to buy enough products. So obviously you guys are doing something to help combat this issue. How do you think that the greater community could address this problem?
So first, with our project, we want it to be community run. So by just putting the pantry out there, we would love like community participation and community engagement for people to donate products, the extra products they have. So that's like one small part that we are trying to make a difference in the community of Hamilton, especially the direct like local community where this pantry is placed. But in terms of like speaking bigger terms, I think just there have to be there's the tampon tax. There are laws that we need to start thinking about again, and start saying that period products are a necessity and they're not any privilege or anything like that. Like toilet paper is for free, so why can't we have menstrual products also for free? They're just as important as toilet paper, and every menstruator has periods. So I think in terms of the bigger community, we definitely need more policy changes. Menstrual products should start being provided for free at schools, workplaces, even in public locations like when malls open up, businesses, and that way it would eliminate a lot of stress that many menstruators have to go through every month, because these products do cost a lot, and sometimes even dollar can make a difference for it.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody should definitely have the right to access to these types of products. So Could you guys talk a little bit about the Taking It Global Community Service Grant that you received to help fund the project?
Yeah, so I believe that the service grant was put in place for the pandemic, or I don't know, when we saw it, it was during the pandemic. And I remember them saying that if your project is based to help because of the pandemic, then it'll get priority. But basically, they gave out a variety of micro grants ranging from $250 to I think like $1,000, but we got the middle one, so the 751, and they would allocate funding based on the scale and the magnitude of your project. And they did this to promote youth getting involved in the community. So it was specifically targeted to youth up until the age of 25. So we do want to give them a big shout out because without them, this would have not been possible. But they provided us with a lot of support, not just financially, but also throughout the process of our project and for various questions that we didn't have the means to answer.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations on getting the grant and being able to
Yeah.
kickstart the idea.
Thank you.
So I guess then maybe getting into the actual nitty gritty of the project, what types of donations are you looking for from the community?
We're looking for any menstrual products. So that pads, tampons, even menstrual cups. Right now, with our launch, we're gonna have pads and tampons in the pantry. That's what we're starting out with. But any sort of donation is welcome. Anything that relates to menstrual products, we would love to have. And we're also getting like very good engagement so far from people who have heard about us, or even our own volunteers who are donating. So it's great in that aspect too.
Yeah, so you guys mentioned that the pop-up is outside. Logistically, how will it be working?
Because of Dunder Market, they allowed us to place our pantry directly outside their storefront. So it's not up yet, but it will be ideally by the end of next week. That's our goal. But so it's a metal pantry. It's 2 doors. It is weatherproof, but we will be providing like a roof on top of it to protect it against the weather further. It is sturdy enough not to be like blown away or anything like that. Um, but yeah, we hope that it does endure Canadian weather, of course. And if there are any other challenges that come up, then we'll quickly respond to it. We do have a great volunteer team assembled where we'll be checking in with it every single day, sanitizing it because of COVID guidelines, of course.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, it's such an amazing idea and such a like a big problem, but also a niche issue that I don't think gets addressed as much as it should. So it's great that you've brought something to Hamilton to help out. So for those looking for more information, where can they go to get that?
So we can be we have a bunch of social media platforms, and our handle is at period popups, and anyone can reach us through Instagram or Facebook or even Gmail. So our email is periodpopups@gmail.com. So it's the same handle for everything, and we also just started a new Twitter account. So we do have like a heavy online presence, and we respond very quickly. So yeah, if anyone would like to, get in touch, we are available on all these social media platforms, and it's just at period popups.
That was Magna and Rita, the co-founders of the Pop-Up Period Pantry project. For more information about this project, you can visit any of their social medias at the link below. As always, for more CFMU content like this, you can visit cfmu.ca/videos.